Survivors, you want to tame yourself an Andrewsarchus? Of course you do. If you are familiar with equus taming, then you'll have a decent understanding of this, but don't worry if you don't, we'll cover everything you need. First of all, the items you will need are ghillie armor and honey. The items you won't need are traps and tranks. On Fjordur, you can find honey in harvestable form like this, which you need to harvest with a pick. And you can find these in areas such as 21.1, 38.7. Or you can find beehives and get them from those. Once you've got your honey, you need to find an Andrewsarchus. These are known to spawn in the vicinity of these areas. The best place to tame them is around here. This location is 2514. 3597 in the Asgard region, which you will need to teleport to, and this is due to its enormous open space. It is best to ensure that you kill off all of the wild creatures in the area to reduce aggro and collision whilst taming. To start the taming process, place the honey in your hotbar and throw it on the floor in front of the Andrewsarchus by pressing the corresponding hotbar button, ensuring you keep your distance from the Andrewsarchus so it doesn't aggro on you. This is why you should be wearing ghillie whilst attempting this tame. Once the Andrewsarchus eats the honey, you need to run up to it and mount it. When taming, there are 3 things you need to pay attention to. The directional arrows, that will be white, green and red, the taming progress bar, and the rage meter, which is the red area around the taming effectiveness. When you mount the Andrewsarchus, watch out for the white arrow in the center of the screen. This will point left or right depending on where the Andrewsarchus wants to go. As soon as you see the arrow, press and hold down the corresponding directional key, i.e. A for left or D for right, or whatever they are for you or whatever you've got your keys assigned to. Make sure you hold the button down, do not just tap it. Hold the button down until the arrow on the screen goes away or goes red. Repeat this process every time you see the white arrow. If the Andrewsarchus gets stuck on structures or other dinos or various obstacles, its rage meter will increase. Keep an eye on this meter because if it fills up to the top, then the Andrewsarchus will dismount you and aggro on you. You will then need to get away and wait for it to de-aggro. If this happens, then you need to feed it honey again to resume the taming process. To stop this from happening, before the rage meter reaches maximum, dismount the Andrewsarchus yourself, move away a bit and drop honey down again to feed it and mount it again. This is the entire process. This is why it is wise to clear out all other creatures from the area first before taming and make sure there are not lots of structures nearby. Attempting to tame one inside of a trap will not work and will result in the Andrewsarchus constantly raging and kicking you off. Depending on how well the taming goes, it can be a lengthy process, so make sure you are ready to tame the Andrewsarchus as you may find your extra honey will soon be spoiling. Survivors, I hope you found this taming guide useful. Please let me know and make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date and share this around with your tribe mates, and I'll see you next time.